Yeah, alright then guys, here we go with another Digwell's recipe. This time I'm doing a cheesy squash, aubergine and courgette bake. Or is it a cheesy squash, eggplant and zucchini bake? You decide. Anyway, I'll do all the ingredients at the top somewhere. All I'm doing to start off with is just slicing everything into, I don't know, 10mm slices really. It's another one of these wing it recipes. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing till I do it. The observant ones amongst you will notice the gorgeous blue Hokkaido squash on the right hand side of the screen there, but I'm not using that in this recipe. What have we got? I've got two sort of purpley aubergines, one pinstripe, lovely pink and white one actually, one yellow courgette and a couple of squashes. Just using them up really. Just want to show you this quickly on the way. What's this taken so far? 4 or 5 minutes? And already the aubergines have started to discolour, started going brown. So if you ever want to sort of save them for later on, just plunge them into a bath of lemony water. Stop them going brown. Right, what we need to do next is to roast the veggies really. The oven's on 200 Celsius. So this tray was warm coming out. I burnt my fingers. A quick spritz with some sort of frying oil, I don't know. Olive oil will do. Scatter your vegetables on the tray in the oven. Get them brown. So just get your veggies on the tray, give it a spritz in between layers, and load it up really. I think I did too much for the small tray, but it worked out. Alright, get those back in the oven, like I say, 200 Celsius. And then a smaller tray with the tomatoes. I don't know, it's about just over half a kilo here, and a big handful of garlic. Good spritz in. Spritz the tray, stop them sticking. And then spritz the tomatoes themselves. I didn't use the Britain's breakfast in the end. I used some cherry tomatoes because they were smaller. So these came in and out the oven a few times just to take out the cooked ones. Don't want to go too brown. Surprisingly, the aubergines were the quickest to cook. Strange that. Be careful with the aubergines. You don't want too much oil on them. Otherwise, they'll just be a gooey mess. I reckon that was probably 40 minutes overall for all the veg. Same again with the tomatoes. In and out the oven a bit. Just check on them. You'll notice a couple of large cloves in the centre of the tray there. Elephant garlic. I sort of realised early on that the little tiny ones weren't going to cut the mustard, if so to speak. So I'll put some elephant garlic in. So with the tomatoes, you want them to be sort of just cooked. Skins just splitting, just going brown, but not split open so all the juices are coming out. Right, well, spookily enough, the garlic were ready at the same time. So all you got to do now is take the skins off. And as you'll see, that one was a bit hot. Yeah, oops, ow. Yeah, take the skins off, ready for mashing. Easier to show you with the elephants because they're a lot bigger. And just transfer all your peeled garlic into, well, it's a little glass ramekin I'm using here. Some of the small garlics were too hard to peel, so I just left them as they were. And just mash them up. Ooh, the strong smell that was. Yeah, take the skins out that you can find. There'll be a few in there. And set them aside ready for use later. And when I say strong smell, the garlic was just a back note to the flavour of the dish, really. Right then, so it's time to start making the cheesy mix. So we got some ricotta. I had great trouble opening the inner lid of this, so I ended up savaging it with a knife. So chuck all that in the bowl. And then some mozzarella. Now I use ready grated. Have you ever tried grating mozzarella? It's almost impossible. And I used about 3/4 of the packet really. Need to save some for the topping later on. And give it a quick stir just to get it all combined. Don't know what it is, but I like to stir as you go on. I mean, some people, they put the whole lot together and stir at the end. Anyway, few chili flakes, not too many. That's why I'm putting the cap first, so I know what's going in. And the garlic puree, garlic mash, what I'm going to call it. And a bit of coriander, finely chopped coriander. Just gives it a little bit of a taste, really. And some freshly ground black pepper. A lot of recipes say add the pepper at the end, but I know I like black pepper, so I put it in now. Right then, they got the, I don't know what they call these things. They're not ramekins, they're not tureens, are they? Bit of olive oil anyway. Wipe it round, stop things sticking. Well, that's basically the hard work done. The prep time's over. Time to start building the dish. Layering up. Oh, you can do whatever you want here. I put the aubergines in the bottom, followed by a few tomatoes, courgettes, squash, basil, cheese, and then just carried on layering it up. Do whatever you want. It's all going to taste the same at the end anyway. If I was doing this in a bigger dish, instead of individual servings, I wouldn't have pushed the cheesy mix down. I just wanted to get more in there, really. Right, nearly there, guys. The observant amongst you once again will notice there's a bit left over, so I made a third dish later on. Just scattering the remainder of the mozzarella over the top. Nice crusty mozzarella topping with a bit of basil. Or is it basil? I missed that one, didn't I? Basil. And another cracking of black pepper over the top. Did I mention I like black pepper? And a drizzle of olive oil. Finger over the neck of the bottle to stop too much coming out. Well, one last step, and that's cooking. You've preheated the oven to 200 Celsius. I put it in for 30 minutes initially. It wasn't quite brown enough, but so I put it back in another 10 minutes, so 40 minutes overall. Nicely bubbling at the sides and brown on top. And I am gutted because my camera went wrong, so I didn't get a chance to film it as it was coming out the oven. But here's a lovely still of one of them. It's good. I really enjoy this. The mix is lovely. I'm going to try it again, but I'm going to try it with an oniony mushroom type mix next time. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, thumbs up. Thumbs down if you don't. And why not subscribe?